Subscribe to Dope Theft.
Of drivers who they say routinely shut down the intersection.
Simone says despite some police response, the group keeps coming back. This video posted November 11th.
Anybody calls and sees that type of activity, we will respond. It is something that we're responding to.
Tells us they are in the operational phase of trying to stop these groups, engaging in what they call swinging and describe as reckless and illegal behavior.
What up YouTube, it's your boy Tahoe here with another video, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to be doing a little voiceover during this whole video. When I started recording, I guess the mic wasn't connected correctly, so there's gonna be a little voiceover throughout the whole video, but it should work. So pretty much we're starting the project today, guys, on the Tahoe 1999 4-door 2-wheel drive. We're gonna be doing a little facelift on it. As you can tell, I haven't changed out the wheels yet, so the wheels will be going on once I do the lift. These are currently some 20-inch rims. You guys saw in the last video I posted about the Tahoe, I got some 15-inch ones, so hopefully those will look a little bit better on these. But yeah, definitely I got to do the lift on it first because I want to do some big 33s on it. So the 3-inch in the front should kind of clear the 33s, and then we might do a 2-inch in the rear. But I finally received everything I got to do the front facelift I wanted to do. So I got the grill in, guys, and I also received the headlights that I showed you guys in the past video, and I got the LEDs for the bottom turn signals. So that all should be going on today. Shout out to YitaMotor for sponsoring the headlights on this build. Unfortunately, I got the wrong ones. That was my bad. Since I did get a Sierra style grill, I should have got Sierra headlights, but I ended up ordering the Silverado ones, which pretty much are the same thing, but I guess the only thing that changes between the Silverado and the Sierras are the corner lights. So later down the video, you'll see when I struggle to put on the corner lights and they don't fit. So that's probably much the only thing that I ended up finding out. So, you know, good thing I show you guys how to do things before. That way you guys can learn from my mistakes. But I will be ordering new corner lights, so that's not going to be a problem. Are interested in these headlights, I will be putting down the discount code in the description. If I don't put it already on the video, just look down in the comments down below. I will also be posting links to the grill and for the LEDs I used, and I won't be showing you exactly how to take the grill off since I already did it in a previous video when I was doing the LED installs. So if you guys are interested of how to, you know, completely take off the grill and you guys don't know how to already, I will also post that video down in the description so you guys can check that out, so you guys can get the grill removed. It's a pretty simple process, guys. It's all just bolts and clips, but like I said, everything will be down in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this install. Alright, so I got to this point where I was about to install the LED turn signals, and as soon as I popped out the socket, the terminal that's connected to the bulb actually got stuck inside. So the only thing that came off was the bulb itself, and then the socket got stuck inside. Obviously this is an old ass truck, and I don't know when was the last time they replaced turn signals, but it looks like they were pretty much just rotted inside and they just broke off. What I ended up doing is just grabbing some needle nose pliers and just trying to pry it off. I did that for 3 of them. Only 1 of them was able to come out together. The rest of them, pretty much I had to pry them out with something and hope for the best. So if you guys get to this point and same shit happens to you guys, don't stress. You guys can just pry them out. Eventually they'll come out. Alright, so another thing you guys need to do is these little clips on the corners for the bottom lights. That's where the screw goes in. The new grill didn't come with any, so I just ended up just popping these out. I just grabbed the back of this little socket I was using and just kind of just pushed it out. I'm pretty sure you can just order these or buy some at the store. They're kind of like the same ones they use for the license plates. Mine were all good, so I ended up just using all the original ones that came with the stock grill, and they go in pretty much the same way they come out. They just pop in, and that's pretty much where the bolts go in. So make sure you guys keep the old grill and get these, or just order some new ones, whatever you guys feel like is easier. That's it for today, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.
Subscribe to Dope Theft.
Perfect.